Oh my God. Hi, welcome to Sass TV. My name is Belinda Days. So tired. My leg is getting better, shall we say. I went and got this little icy hot. I don't know if you can see it. A little icy hot. Baby, your girl is bruised in more place than one. It's just all over. Needless to say, I didn't get no sleep yesterday. Needless to say, my boss bought me these. He was very nice, now wasn't it? But see, the trick of it was he thought he was gonna buy them for me and put them on. Snatch that shit up. You know what? Since I bought them, you all gonna need somebody to help you put them on. Yeah, me. This is what's going on for you. God bless you. And I cannot wait to see the new year. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep. You said what? Come on, Diddy. I mean, Diddy. Come on, Diddy.
I'm just saying I didn't find it.
Okay, okay. Oh, oh. Okay, I hear you. All right. This was going on for the next time frame. Funny for the top of the ring. The cards are talking about more income coming your way. You have gotten reversed, and something I keep telling y'all, everything is reversed. You've gotten reversed, and something has flipped off in income for you. A situation has turned out for you. Now you're able to get this property matter. Okay, I do feel that you have to do a little saving, or you will continue to save when it comes down to career matters. I feel like you're a very sweet person, but at the same time, you overthink things, and you overthink things in the area of your love life. It's talking about messages and challenges coming in from the past. There are some things that you will need to clear up. I do not show my cards because I don't teach tarot. Okay, so at the same time, there is a gentleman here. I feel like this is a cousin. I feel like this is a cousin. You have a cousin coming in, and I feel like that cousin is very judgmental. So you almost gonna send them back packing because you don't want to hear the shit. I feel like they're coming from Mississippi or coming from Michigan or coming from some town, city, something like that. Okay, I'm just talking about being very proud of who you are. You're very defensive. You're overthinking things. That's the only reason that you're being defensive is because you're overthinking things, Mama Sita. Okay. At the same time, you're gonna be moving towards some endings. Everything from now to the end of this month is ending. Period. It's all ending. It's all ending. It's all ending. So whatever was going on, you get to start a fresh slate May the 1st. So you may want to tap dance on somebody's head and hit the floor because it's all this stuff is gone. I'm so glad. Made you look confused. Okay, so if you can see y'all, I'm sitting on a thing now. Hopefully I'll be able to get some sleep tonight. So I had a fun time at work. I met this really cool Jamaican guy. You know how they are. They're super flirtatious. Here it goes. I say, well, if you get this, you can get that. If you buy this policy, you can get this one. Listen. Oh no, it's still sore. Shit. I'm still going to the gym. I said I can go, but do something low. Anyway, this ain't going. Okay, so I was like, he said, if you can get this, you get this, you get this. He told me, yeah, I'll get this if you sell it to me. Yo, I just don't have no time. I ain't got no time. Boy, go somewhere. Go somewhere. Go on somewhere, all right. You spending money on what? That's what I'm getting at. Hit this policy up right quick. So, okay, so there's 4 weeks or something here. Something's going to kick off on a Sunday in May for you. And there is an argument attached with that. And I do feel like a big argument. It could be that this cousin or something's going to try to argue you down. They always getting your business. They always something. Always getting your business. Always saying something smart. At the same time, I say you thinking about your life but not making any moves. You are a dreamer, honey. You are a big dreamer. And it's nothing wrong with dreaming, honey. But if you ain't gonna put them dreams into some action and some action into some dollars and some dollars into some stability and some stability into the ground, you ain't talking about nothing. I'm dead serious on that ass. You are a big dreamer. Ain't nothing wrong with dream, but when you gonna cash out? That's what I'm talking about. When you gonna cash out? They sitting up in the air. I mean, do I need to come get them? I mean, I got what it takes. You do too. Bring some of those things alive in 2019, okay? Make it the second half of the year, the last 6 months of the year. These things that you want to do, that you think that can't come to you, second half of the year will be a wonderful time for you to expedite those ideas. It's very possible that things are going to come to light, and it's very possible. It's very possible that you may walk away from a work situation and start out fresh. Looking ass. I don't blame you. Bring some of them down. Maybe we're talking about something that's yours, something you work for. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, but you're still in the system and you're on the man's clock. I can't stand it. I can't stand the man's clock. Anyway, so let's talk about your mentality right quick. Your mind, a lot of negativity. There has been loss. There has been a lot of loss in your life. There's been a lot of depression in your life. There could have been a loss of a child. There could have been loss of something that you held tight to. Could have been a mother. Could have been a favorite aunt. Okay? So that's the things that are still boggling in your mentality. Things that cannot be changed. See, that's why you can't grab. Because in your mind it's dead. Catch me. Catch me right quick. Catch me. Catch what I'm telling you. I said that you can't grab because in your blind, in your right here, in what you really think is dead because you're holding on to things that can never come back. You've held on it to so long. It's developing. It's like a fruit roll up, man. It's like a fruit roll up. It's just rolling up and rolling up and rolling up and rolling up. It's never gonna unravel because you've built up that counter reaction. It's death. Even if it's rolled up and ain't moving, it's still dead. It cannot be moved. You're holding on. Codependency. But not in that way. Now you're messing with your money. I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I just gave you some tea. Okay? That's where your money is. That is where your money is. Because they're in, you got them up here. You got them up there like a rainbow. Little Bo Peep done lost her sheep. She done got the pot of gold, a troll on the other end of the, ain't nobody walking on the rainbow. It's just all an illusion. Because it's tied up with death. It's tied up with things that you have lost, that you have not let go. A form of codependency. That's a counter reaction. And it's also, let me tell you the truth, it is also in the same box as failure. Hello. It's in the same box as failure. That's where your mind state is. This your money right here. And it's dead. What you gonna do about that? That's all I got to say. What you gonna do about that? Because once you do something about that, then them illusions becomes dreams. And them dreams cash out. And these things that you want disappear. Because money make the Gucci go bling bling. You better ask somebody about it. I tell you, ask me. Ask me about it. Say you being a very single person. A very single person. Just caught up with this. This is what's ruining things. You got to get a hold to that. Find a way. Find a way. Organize it. Organize everything that has to do with death with you. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Replace it with faith. Acknowledge it. 1, 2, 3. Love, life, career. But you're going to use love, life, career for this. Loved, whatever was hurting. Life, what happened. What I'm going to do to change it. There's no more death. Reverse it. We are in a reverse time frame where you're going to be seeing things flip back. Some of them may stick and some may not. It's just where we stand today. So you can use that energy to conquer that and get paid tomorrow. Sort of like a payday loan. You know, I don't know how that fits, but sort of like a payday loan. You walk up. You got what it takes. You got that approved. What's the name? We give you the money. Okay? Just deliver yourself. Can't nobody do that for you. This is not even stuck. This is not even stuck. That's the sad part about it. So you're doing it to yourself and nobody has ever told you that. How long have you been in esoteric? How much money have you spent in esoteric? How much money? and they ain't never came across your issue. You better check yourself. You better start getting you some refunds. Because I'm sure you done been over here and they couldn't spot that in 2.3 seconds. That's all over your cards. You can look at this and know this is what's stopping you. That's what it is. Check yourself. It's your issue. That right there, that mentality. That death mentality. And I know in your life, you only go so far and stop. You go so far and stop. It's this. If you can't release this, so this is in control of you. It's almost like an auto guide. It's almost like tarot cards. Tarot cards tell you what to do. You see what I'm saying? This does not control you. You have to release in order to change it. This is a time of change. Backwards, reverse. So when you reverse it and you in the season, the era of reversing, you can get change. You can get paid. Hey, check the scene. Here we go. Here's the next one. This is the next one. This is going to be easy because I already know where you're going. Here we go, mama. Here we go. Yeah, you're a little emotional. Something's going to raise up for you. So you got to get better with how you think, too. I don't like it. I don't like your thinking. I don't like your thinking. It's horrible for me. I just can't do it. I don't even know how you do that. How could you ever say that the word enough does not lie in your lips? Why would you ever say, okay, that's enough, I just take that shit? You better get all they got if they give it. I'm talking about towards what you're trying to do. You just limit yourself. The same thing as death. Do you get where we're going here? Do you see how negative you see how negative things attach to your life like an invisible string, and you don't know how to pull them apart until somebody knows what they're doing, brings you into paying attention to those red flags. Red flag. Death is all over here. And that's why there's stop, because that's stop. Codependency, like doing this, seesaw. Okay, at some point this seesaw gonna stop because, in 1955 when my mama died, that's when it stopped. So I started thinking about it again. When I used to go with my uncle to the good memories, stop. And then over the years, you just let that fade into your life. And it messes with your money, messes with your relationships. It messes up how you even talk to people, how you carry yourself, how you walk, how you speak. You don't have that in your cards. You have blockages. You have blockages. And each thing I'm doing is always, me. Why me? Why you did this to me? So the confidence is shot out with death. Your issue is whatever this thing is that got you starting and stopping these deaths, these things that has happened to you. It looks about 4 things and they seem family oriented. You're gonna have to go and put some roses on Medea tomb and get over it. You still here. And all that essence, all that negative, you sitting in it every day causes depression unexpectedly. You can get in a relationship and he kiss you on your lips and you just go to crying. So then it's misplaced. Use this reverse time to wheel yourself in. Deal. Flip that perspective and get paid. Because you got the ideas. You ain't gonna get nothing right now as long as you sit there. It's gonna just grow on you like an old yeast infection. And we all know that shit itch. You gotta get that money, okay? Looking for real. So, you're so defensive. You're scared to make any real money. Because you're scared. Death. All black. Ready to attack. Oh, I just rapped. Yeah, all black. And ready to attack. Whatever. But you just defensive. You be ready. You be on ready. Oh, not that on ready. But you be ready. You be ready to speak up. You be ready to, It ain't no reason. You just protecting the dead. Watch where I'm taking you right quick. You just protecting the dead. Misplaced, ain't supposed to be there. You've been comfortable with it, and it ain't serving you nothing. It's bringing you down. You kill that, it's on. You keep that, you might as well go ahead and die with it, because it's going to continue to grow. You have to acknowledge your peace, ma'am, at all times. You have to acknowledge your peace. If you don't acknowledge your peace, ooh, girl, no, ma'am. Ain't she ever gonna be right? There's always something that gotta end. Do you understand? You just, for no reason, end it. Because you're used to the death. I'm not getting on you. I'm taking you somewhere. Okay? I'm taking you somewhere. I'm helping you. This will clear the way. Like I said, we are in a reverse time frame. And if you're in a reverse time frame, you get on the bus and let it go for good. Because you're in an energy where you can walk away from things. You can let some things go. You can breathe. You can, maybe you could have been in a relationship for 50 years getting beat, but financially stable. But you know that you need to leave because ain't nothing there but fear. In a reverse time, you can walk away from that mug like you just met him yesterday. I'm trying to tell you, better get on the bus. This is the time frame. This is the week. By the 13th of May, you can shoot a loo and woo woo. Your willpower has got to work for you today. Please jump on this. I ain't telling you to go to counseling. I ain't telling you to get smoked out or nothing. I ain't telling you to drink. I'm telling you to fix it, Jesus. Get into your Bible. Get into words of encouragement. Go for Bible scriptures that attack your problem. You want to get into stuff like that. That's where you need to be. That's where you need to be. Get into yourself. There's plenty of single in these cards. There's time. You're in, I'm going to tell you this again. This ain't your regular Tuesday. This ain't your regular Friday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is a reverse time frame, and this is where you can recover yourself. You have a lot of fear in your perspective. You have a lot of fear and death in your mind state because those are the things that you were happy about, and those are the memories that you hold on to, but you was not trained to release. So you didn't let it go. So you, instead of crying out or acting out, you lived it out, and that hurts the worst because it is patterned. Every day you do the same thing. You react the same way. You do the same pattern stuff. You didn't realize that because that negative stuff attaches to what best suits its fire. Oh, I'm just going to attach to that, and I can just run that engine, attaching that emotion to that fear, hate thing. Evil. It's like blowing a bomb, but the only person that's getting messed up is you. So now you're being used. Understand where I'm taking you. Understand where I'm taking you. This is a good reading. This is about you. And if you understand where I'm coming from, like I tell everybody, these channel ain't for everybody. You got to be where I'm at. That's all I got to say. You ain't there. I'm going to tell you. And you have to grow. Everybody grows. Everybody grows. But understand where I'm taking you. Understand where I'm taking you. And let me tell you, June, July, you could be all the way live. So here we go with side businesses and career. If you're looking to have any new job, we're looking in the middle of June. That's what it said right there. Kick there, say that, and then kick into June, and let's talk about some good things. That's what it's saying here. Changes, unexpected new things. I see you're going to be traveling in the summer months, still with this brokenness. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. That means you don't care. If you're going to live with it, that means you don't care. So you've lived with it thus far. How about some relief? How about some real breathing? How about some joy? How about that one? Because if you release that, then you open up the box for new. And whatever time frame you are in, that's what's going to pop up new. And it's going to appeal to how you look at things at that current time frame. I'm trying to tell you something. Catch this tea right quick. I'm giving it to you. You cannot argue with your mind. You cannot argue with your mind about who you're supposed to be with. You are something. You cannot argue with yourself about you. You know, he is us and we are him. You argue with him. He made you. How you gonna tell him who you're supposed to be with? And he and I already wrote it in black ink, permanent. Being argumentative is in your cards too, but we ain't gonna go there. It's just you just being fussy. You just being real bratty. That's that fear stuff. You got to get it out of you. Because I'm surprised you ain't upside somebody's head, but you got that you got a temper. And it's not because it's not because. It's not because. It's a result of. Two different things. Catch where I'm taking you. I'm breaking you down. I'm letting you see the situation. I'm not putting a mirror in your face. I'm showing you the things that if you just pay attention, you can shift them, change them, redirect them in this current time frame that we are in. Of reverse. Get your money. That's all I got to say. Stick to stuff. Stick to stuff. All of these things I'm telling you is a result of this reverse, this stuff in what your mentality is counter-reacting. It's like you walk around with no clothes on all day. That's that relentlessness. That's that relentlessness. You don't know you're doing that. It's the I don't give a fuck. See what I'm saying? If you are into death and if you're into deathy things or idolisms, death, if you're into death, if you like that type of stuff, that's where it's coming from. You attracted it. Sorry to tell you. It's all in your cards. I was about to say something, but I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do and clock out. You see what I'm saying, ma'am? You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you something here, ma'am. A lot of these relationships that you have been in is because you was playing. No. It wasn't being serious. It was a joke to you. I told you this deaf stuff. This deaf stuff is doing something to you. Girl, are you about to turn into a damn plant or something? You are off the Pop-Tart charts. You are off the Pop-Tart charts. You are off the Pop-Tart charts. You get a relationship and you get tired and you just walk away. And then by the time, you just get tired of folks. You just get up and walk out from relationships. You get tired. You be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bye. And we'll drop them feelings at 3.2. How far to you? But you need to do it with that death situation. Because that relationship that was committed for a long time with that person with the name C, Claude, you're supposed to be married to him. You could have married him and made it work. You knew when you got with him that you was going to leave him. I ain't mad, but anyway, I'm just saying. It was funky, but that was real funky how you did that one. But do that to that mess so these things can unattract themselves. So you can be really happy, not produced, not forced, not man-made happiness. That you require in your life in order to get up every day and say, I made it. Let me take you somewhere right quick. Let me take you to another place right quick because you have beautiful cards. need to find some peace in your mind. You need to find some peace in your mind, baby, because I don't like your cards, and I'm not gonna lie. They are just, you're doing too much of something. You're doing too much of something, and it's gonna blow up in your face. I'm telling you, whatever this is, it's sticking out in your cards like horns. Whatever this is that you're doing, it's gonna blow up in your face. I'm telling you this. I see it coming back to you. I see a judgment here, and I see another death, and I see somebody looking down as a result of whatever this is. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. You can't afford none of whatever this is. You can't afford to be, you can't, I don't know what I'm seeing here, but I'm seeing you push something over while you do this. And I'm not talking about walking over. I'm talking about you have moved something over with something. I'm not talking about with your mind. And I'm saying on side of my cool side, I ain't talking about all of that. I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. You've moved something over so this could happen. Whatever you did to move this over, you better move that shit back, because it's going to blow up in your face. You got a week. This, I'm going to say it one more time. Whatever you did to move this over, you better move that shit back ASAP. Because let me tell you why. You messing with your own situation. You better leave that mess alone. Do I need to play some music so you can move it back? I mean, I can get some praise and worship right quick. This that you shifted like, it's just like you did it just like this. Move that shit right back. Because in this reverse, if you understand what I'm telling you, it's going to blow up on you. It's in your cards. And it's going to hit 4 ways. I'm going to be doing this. I'm just letting you know. We had to move against some popcorn when them bullets come flying. I'm going to dash like a turtle. So I swear, I'm going to jump right over the counter, over by the Pizza Hut tray. Yeah, I can be over there fighting for your life, but I'm going to be eating a mini pizza. Drinking straight out the soda machine, okay? I ain't got no time. Here we go. Please leave whatever that is you're doing alone. It's about to get you. And let me tell you something. I know nothing about you, but I know how stuff flip. This flip stuff. This flip stuff is in your cause. Please be careful what you dabble with. You can't afford to do that. It gets worse. Please do not be fooled by things that don't stand in your face and talk to you. If it ain't like this, and it ain't human, it ain't real. It's pure demonic. Don't be fooled. Remember, you're attracting things to this stuff you need to let go. Don't you want something to uplift you and take you to another level? Don't you want something to speak to your life? Don't you want to go to sleep one night and see where you can be and see where you're going to be taken and not believe it, but then years to see it? Huh? I'm just saying. I do. Bump that BS. I do. I want to see it because I believe it. Because I believe it. Because I believe it. Because I believe it. Please, ma'am, you have got to. And let me tell you something. Your cards don't flip to September. It's some things going on. Okay, so first these girls come out trying to introduce me to you. And then they flip into this, and then they tell me this is what's going on. And then whatever it flips back to me and starts doing this. And then start talking about whatever this stuff is. And then it takes me back to May and tell you to shift it back. And if you don't shift it back, it's going to blow up in 4 ways in your life. I'm just intuitive, ma'am. I'm not psychic. That's what I say. My cards don't talk. They keep me in line. I don't read these. I'm getting older. They keep me on you. They keep me with the person that I'm talking to. Please be careful in May, baby. Please be careful in May. Do not get into nothing other than, you know what I'm going to say. Do not get into, if you don't have no Bibles in your house, I need you to get to the next Stroll Hotel on 53rd and Normandy or whatever. I need you to get one of those little green Bibles. And if it don't come off the thing, you better scratch that bitch off. Or get over down to the music store, put a Bible in your home and open up to Psalms and never close it. You keep one by your bed. You keep the Bible open. Make sure that you stay and pray and get that stuff away from you. It's all over you. And it's really heavy for me. Not that you put on something that you, in the sense though you got help, whatever this is. That's not my business. I just gave you the word of the day. You ain't got to believe me. Anything got to be whatever you shifted or moved. Since we are in reverse, and see, I tried to help you. Since we are in reversed, good things could happen when you get the things that need to be changed and put it to the forefront of your mind and let it be developed and open. That's what I'm talking about. What counts? What can take you to the next level? I ain't talking no BS. I'm sorry, I don't do BS. Serious business when it comes to the mind. It plays no games. If you ain't got no body, you sure can crawl. You understand? Body be apple, mind be strong. You want to have that. You want to have that until you don't have that anymore. So when this go, you might as well pop. I swear to God, because you ain't good to. Yeah, you're a vegetable. If you can't think on a certain level, you're a certain age, you might as well be gone. Because now you have people talking and walking and doing things for you. Older, can't trust nobody. Fix it. Get these things fixed. Use the reverse energy for good. To fix these things so you can be happy, so you can bring in a positive relationship. I see nothing but fog. I see May. I see fog, and it says skip on over to September. And I'm going to skip you all over to September. So in September, there's a jealousy relationship going on here. It's also talking about you looking at unexpected things. I'm seeing you look at a lot of things that you want to buy. There's an infatuation with metals, pendulums, silver, something precious, whatever. There's an infatuation that you have with things. You may like jewelry. It's infatuated. It's not, oh, this is cute. It's I'm talking about that. Greed. You have an infatuation with shiny things. That mentality is drawing in that stuff. You ain't got to be greedy when you get your own. Grab your illusions and bring them down and get paid. You ain't got to do this. I see you travel a lot. You plan on it. I just don't like this. I don't like this. I mean, it's not even funny to me. That's how I feel like I'm being laughed at. I feel like I'm being laughed at doing this read. I really think it's a joke. But whatever. This is just too much. Like, I ain't gonna see this shit. You crazy. Ma'am, leave it alone. What is this that you're trying to fix? What is this that you're trying to hide and fix? Pay attention. Be great again. Pay attention. So, this may not be you. I'm going to kick the scene. So you mean to tell me things start getting on the right track in September, right? Things start getting on track in September, so you won't try and attempt to fix something again. I just told you to leave it alone. You're going to try to fix something at your job. Ma'am, if you don't hear me say nothing else, stop the madness. Stop the motherfucking madness. You can afford to be dipping and dabbing with nothing. And if you do that, or whatever you do that's in the line, the reason that it's working, because something's attached to the negativity in your mind. Pay attention. If you're into anything other than anything, it ain't my business. The reason why I work so fast, or whatever you do is so fast, because that stuff you holding on to. Good attracts good. Evil attracts evil. Catch the T. I don't know. Something's attracting to something and it is activating like Jerry curl juice. If somebody got a curl around here somewhere running for their life, I'm just saying you just push the button. You are pushing the button or you do not need to push the button. You can't afford this in your life. Baby, you can't afford to be trying to do nothing. You can't afford, you need to get this. You don't care. I do understand. Well, it's in your cards. And this is your reading. I think this is you. I don't know if this is you. It's all in your cards. Heavy. I don't know nothing. What the fuck does a Bible in your garage got to do with anything? Who told you to put a Bible in your garage? What's that gonna do? Pray the rats away? That's where they go. You can't take them from their home. Somebody told you to put a Bible in your garage and telling you to get on your knees and pray and tell the Lord to fix it and get you some anointing off from a church and make sure you anoint them doors in your house. Put the Bible where it is respected by the bed, by the household's lead, by their bed. What is it gonna do in the garage? You're gonna run over it. What's that gonna do? If something wants to come in and take it, it's gonna take it in the Bible, out the Bible, up the Bible, and down the Bible. That ain't stopping nothing. Your belief system creates change. Put one out there for me too. I ain't trying to be funny. Put one out there for me too. That is the most hocus pocus bogus stuff I ever heard. Now, what would you think if somebody came up to your house and seen a Bible when you lifted up the garage? They're gonna think something is wrong with you or it fell out of the trunk of the car. Why would you need one in your garage? Does that? I'm not trying to be rude. Why would you put one in your? Why would you put a Bible in your garage? That doesn't make any sense. You put it in your home. That's where you live. You don't live in the garage. You walk through the garage to get into your house. You're supposed to have your house prayed up anyway. You know, you ain't really supposed to be doing no emergency Bibles. The Bible's supposed to be in there anyway. Prayer's supposed to be in the house anyway. Healing's supposed to be in the house anyway. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, hey, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if this is you, but I'm finna find it in a minute. But just reading started off good, but girl, I don't know what the hell going on there. I don't know all of this. I'm gonna finish it. But girl, like I say, let's go back to the positive stuff. Fix that mentality stuff. The flip back. See, when that kind of stuff is going on, you have to really pray. I mean, it's up to you if you want to put a Bible in the garage, but I ain't got that type of money to be sparing on that. That's too much for me. Keep it where it is and you keep your belief system high. You come from things that would X out your belief system. Whatever will go against what you got in your home is a backslide, man. It's not going to work no way. What do you watch? It could even be this channel. Whatever you watching is, you see what I'm saying? You keep certain stuff out. You just keep certain stuff out. You want to do that somewhere else. But you don't put that in. If you want to do it in your home, that's you. But I'm saying, when you're in a certain point and where certain things are being created and happening, certain things you don't watch, certain things you don't do, because you don't want anything to activate it. You don't want things to get worse. Evil attracts to evil. I don't give a Halloween killing Mike Myers. Nice blood dead. Hate, greed is over. Do you see what I'm saying? It's all the same thing. You want to keep it light. You have a Bible in every room. Good. You got faith in your house. Keep it there. Don't go outside of what you've ever been taught. You see what I'm saying? Don't go outside of that. When you start going outside of that, oh, that's a switch. That's a switch. Oh, we can get in there. We can get in there and cause corruption. We can get in there and get into our dreams. Baby, you don't need nobody witchcrafting you to bring some evil to you. If you got it around you, it comes regardless. People bring it so it can happen quicker. So it can happen instantly. Oh, it ain't got that. It's all kind of things waiting outside to devour. I'm just being honest. You don't go against your belief system when you try to get something through. You never do that. And I'm going to say, don't watch me. You didn't pay for this reading. But I'm going to say, cut this junk off. Whatever you got in your house, you never go against it. You're not doing this. You're doing this. That's why one grandma will say, when I get up, when I go to church on Sunday, everybody go. And if you ain't going, you ain't finna sit around here. You gonna go somewhere, but you ain't gonna sit in here. Do you see what I'm saying? Those boundaries and those limits, you don't go against it. You keep that sacred and safe, and you keep that between you and who you believe in. You start going against that, then you start mixing. You start mixing stuff, and then things wind up and anything can come in. Anything could come in. Anything could make you think you have this. Anything could make you think you some type of super soaker. Anything could make you think you magic. All you got to do is believe, and it will grant if it's trying to take you out. I'm trying to tell you. Just be careful, man. Go back to your belief system and keep it safe. Keep your belief system safe. Keep certain things out of your home. Keep certain idols out of your home. I'm just telling you, you don't keep your, whatever you do outside of your home, that's on you. But when you in there, and if you got a Bible in there, you want to make sure that you're respecting the place so it can uphold the image that you're upholding to it. It's a faith tactic, ma'am. That's it. It's a faith tactic, and it's all kinds of stuff in your cards. It's all kinds of stuff in your cards, and it is attached to death. And it's coming from things that you have lost and not let go. So these things are attaching to you. Just think. Stay clear-minded. Why do you need a Bible in your garage? You don't need a Bible in your garage. You already got the faith materials in the room. All you just need is one. You got them in every room? Awesome. But all you need is one. That's it. Just one. So just think about it. Why you need one in the garage? And you're upholding that standard to that one Bible in your room. That means it's being produced throughout the whole house. Nobody's perfect, but I'm just saying, if you want to talk about that type of stuff and you want to get into Bibles and stuff, that's how it goes. Nothing goes against what you got in your room. You asking for things to come in and mess with your mind and your heart. It'll totally have you. Go close that Bible and put it in there. Go close that Bible and put it over there. Go. You don't need it in your house. Go throw that away. Go throw that away. There's no use putting a Bible in your garage if you don't believe in nothing. Just like a tampon sitting out there. Hey, babe, area banger. I'm just being real. Believe me, I know. So, the most positive things is a job change, okay? Job change. You pay for some witchcraft. Right. Girl, you never pay. You never pay. Don't you ever pay for somebody to manipulate your path. What's a spiritual cleanse, girl? You could do that with some Dove. You pay for that bullshit in esoteric, girl. These are witches on here. They don't know anything about a spirit. Girl, don't tell me nothing else. Don't tell me nothing about these brick face ass. Don't tell me nothing about these witches on here. That shit drives me nuts. I can't stand them. Manipulating people's mind. I cannot stand that shit. It's all over here. Spiritual thing. You should have fought it in that big face and disputed it. They ain't nothing but witches on here. Ain't nobody giving no damn spiritual battle. Ask them why they ass still looking dirty. If you gotta wait a minute. What did she do? You girl, Miss Erica. Have you ever had was you brought up in spiritual baths? We took baths with ivory body wash and a rag, now did we? And a little salt at times. And a little Dove. That's what we took baths. We didn't take no damn spiritual baths. Girl, she didn't do nothing but connect to you. Y'all better catch these howling wolves around here. She didn't do nothing but connect to you for a little time to see what you're doing, how you're doing, to cause corruption in your life. That's why it didn't work, because she couldn't find nothing that she could hurt. So you can come back and get more. You don't mess with no witches, girl. Ain't nothing good about no witches. Girl, I could tell you a story. Ask me about it. Baby, it took over this bitch, and these witches on here was having people think they was tarot readers. And you know me, I go for the head. I don't give a damn. Because I'm not a part of it. Baby, it's witches climbing these. You want me to call some names for you? It's some of your best readers around here. They are climbing the walls. Girl, you should have went to church after that one. And you know you was wrong for that one. Girl, what was she supposed to cleanse? I ain't trying to be hard on you, but what was you trying to get cleansed? I'm telling you, you better stay away from that stuff. I don't mess with it, and I don't talk to them, and I know them when I see them, and I crunch my nose at them bitches. Yeah, you can kill me, bitch, but you gonna know how I feel. I don't mess with witches or people that talk about ancestors. They mess with your free will, and they good as dead. And if you attach to them too long, you good as dead too. Them hoes will kill you. They will take your rose ain't blocked. You should have told her nose was blocked. How your rose blocked because you said negative things? That's witch talk. They know who to say it to. They know who to say. I got a road for your ass, bitch. I got these hands at the end of that road. That's what you should have said. They just took your money, bitch. They went and got their braids done or something. Catch the tea. Catch the tea. She told you that. So she told you that. So she can do witchcraft and bring that man to you. And then when y'all together, y'all was gonna break up. Cause he probably was gonna be beating your ass. Them witches is dirty. That job is never done. They can't do God's work. They're too evil. They can manipulate time that has been written. Yeah, I mean, I've heard these stories. Girl, please, I've been here for, I done heard these stories time 10. I have heard all these witchcrafts, and it's many of them on here. They do it on their channel, and they try to make you think these are water spells. Bitch, that's witchcraft. Sit your bitch ass down somewhere. Get your ass on somewhere. But what make me laugh about them? They can do all of this stuff, but they can't become rich. Now, I call that a curse. Working for the devil, but you can't get paid. Well, with God, you can get paid all day long, and He'll even give you the vision to get paid all day. Hello. Hello. They charge you a lot to unblock because it's nothing to unblock. You can go to church and get it unblocked. They lock them. They block them when they do it. They block them when they do it. They block it so nobody can undo it. You have to watch who you talk to on here, y'all. I'm trying to tell you this. Baby, half these girls around here is wearing black